But I want you as women to understand that this is the most important thing. This is stronger than love to a man. And if I can get you to understand, which is my goal today, if I can get you to understand this one piece right here, it will change your marriage. It will change your life. It will change the relationship that you're hoping to be married to. It'll change the marriage that may have been broken, that you're struggling trying to keep it together. This thing will change your life. Because this is the key. This is the key to a man. Forget what you didn't heard. I don't know anybody, if they ain't told you, I'm telling you. This word right here, that's right. Go ahead and sing the song. You're gonna need to sing that to remind you. It has to be on purpose. It has to be a conscious effort on your part to make it work. On both of your parts, but I'm talking individually right now. Individually, to bring it together as a man and woman, to get to a husband and a wife, you have to be intentional to make it work. And that's even if you have a good marriage. I'm not talking specifically about a bad marriage. I'm talking about good marriages. You have somebody in the congregation that you think, you look at and you see got a good marriage, ask them some of the key points to them having a successful marriage or a good marriage that you see, because they could be fooling you. They might be happy in your face and beating the snot out of each other at home, but they got a good smile on their face in public. They just are smiling. Some of them don't even make it out the parking lot. They done threw something, hit somebody, elbowed them. Another way to look at that is you have to grow up. Stop being a boy. Because in order for you to have a successful marriage, it has to be a man and a woman becoming a husband and a wife becoming one flesh. Not a boy and a woman. Not a girl and a man. It has to be a man and a woman that become a husband and a wife so the two can become one flesh. Y'all thought equally yoked just meant covenanted, but could you think about equally yoked if you got a girl and a man or a boy and a woman? How is that going to match up? It ain't going to match up very well. The way you get there, it's going to be hard. If it's for men and women, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to swallow because you ain't going to want to do it. And I'll tell you why after I tell you what it is. The key to all of this, to relationships, to marriages, is being selfless. If you ain't ready to be selfless, you ain't ready to work on this thing. You ain't ready yet. You're still a little boy, a little girl. And you could be a little boy, a little girl in the fact that you know it's broken, you don't want to fix it, but yet you're going to keep making the other person miserable. This is what you should be doing to your wife, and wives, you should be doing to your husband. You should be imitating Elohim to your spouse. Oh, that's a perspective y'all ain't ready to hear yet. What? I'm supposed to honor and esteem my wife? Yes. I'm supposed to love her with everything I got? Yes. But she not doing it back, so what? Give her some time. Maybe she trying to learn it like you. She's trying to figure it out like you. Soon as she don't do it, you try for 5 minutes. Rabbi, talk about it. You try for 5 minutes, and it ain't working. You just did it yesterday. Now, come on. You say you love her, right? I love her. Well, how long you going to try? Well, I tried 2 weeks. Do you love her? Yes? Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, try. Wives, subject yourself to your own husbands and to the master. Wow. Some of y'all got more respect for me than you got for your own husband. I'm talking to the wives didn't say to open it up. The women say to open it up. See, these women, they're not little girls. They can handle it. I say, you treating your husband any kind of way and you got a nerve to treat me with respect? Go treat your husband with respect. Maybe things will turn around for you a little more if you treat him with honor and respect. I appreciate it, and you should come to me with respect, but you should be practicing that with your first ministry, which is your husband, and treating him with respect. as to the master. Don't forget that part. It's right there. Wives, subject yourself to your own husbands as to the master. But you have to see your husband or wife correctly. Men, you have to see your wife as the bride of Messiah. Women, you have to see your husband as Messiah. Yes, I said it. Get it together right now in your brain. If he is not that, you need counseling. That's it. If your husband is not walking in a way that resembles, looks some kind of like, smell like, there's a thought about, the inclination, maybe he's struggling. But if he's trying to look like Messiah, then you need to be trying to treat him like he's trying to be Messiah. And every man ain't there yet. So I know people typing in questions right now. Every man ain't there yet. You might need counseling. You might have marriage issues. That don't mean you got to get a divorce. That means you got to fix it. We say this in counseling. Rabbi talks about it all the time. You got to allow him to lead even if he's going to screw it up. Somebody say he's going to screw it up. Well, guess what? The shoe's on the other feet. You probably screw it up too. You probably already know he's going to screw it up because you already screwed it up before in your life. Or you want to help him, guide him, and lead him. Look, he's not a boy. He's a man. He's not just a man. He's your husband. You got to learn to allow him to lead. Let him lead. If you want to be an encouragement to your husband, help him to, hook him up. Tell him he should be friends with somebody else who's strong that can carry him along and grab elbow to elbow, lock elbows with, and help him get to where he needs to get to. Another strong man. He needs you to make yourself available for him. Husbands, you should be saying, baby, can you get the children in bed by 8 or 9 o'clock tonight so I can spend time with you because I want to look into your soul. I need you to get the children to bed, please. Whatever I need to do, if I need to cook dinner, if I need to scrub, whatever I need to do to help you get that done, I need time to meet with you. I got a date with you, just looking in your eyes. I ain't got to say nothing. I can just look at the twinkle, baby. I just look, twinkle, twinkle, little star. I ain't got That's quality time for me. I want to look. Within ourselves, before we can bring that togetherness as one man to become a husband and that one woman to become a wife, to bring them together, they both have to be whole, both 100%, in order to come together to make one flesh. If you 75%, you shouldn't be looking for no husband. He should be looking for you anyway, according to Scripture. He that find him a wife, find him a good thing. It didn't say he who find her a husband, keep looking till you find him. But if you 75%, you know you 75%. If you don't know you 75%, ask your best girlfriend. Say, do you think I'm whole enough to be in a relationship? She's probably going to say no. If your girlfriend failed, come and ask us. Do you think I'm whole enough? Elder, Rabbi Steve, am I whole enough to be in a relationship? We both probably tell you no.